all day, every day, y'all. And M. Eller, everyone doesn't hate Kevin Samuels. That's true. Kevin Samuels had his own viewpoints, and if people did not like him, you did not have to view his videos. No one was forcing people on his platform. I am not understanding all the hate. I don't know who's hating on him, but I think 8 with the 24 just made a statement saying that he's not a supporter of Kevin Samuels, and he does have a right to feel that way, just like you have a right to, support his content. I've watched a few of his videos. Did I watch every video? No, I didn't, because I felt like all of it didn't pertain to me. So I'm not going to sit there and watch his videos and get offended by it. But on the other hand, there are females that just did not care for his content at all. And so, he's just one of those controversial people. And one thing he did was he had the power to have people to still talk about him after his death. He basically will be talked about in the future because of his teachings and because of his views. But like I said, a lot of the stuff that he stated are not too far from what I used to say years ago about being equally yoked with people. I do feel that you should have a standard for what you're willing to accept in your life. And nobody can tell you what that standard is. Not even Kevin Samuels can't come into my life and tell me that and I'm not saying this is my whole thought process, but if I wanted a millionaire, okay, and I set out to go get a millionaire, there's no way that Kevin Samuels can come into my life, even if I spoke to him or not, to tell me that that's going to come into fruition, because I have the power over my life. I don't leave that in the hands of a YouTuber, because that's all he was a content creator, an influencer, a public figure, and a YouTuber. He does not have the power to change every single person's life in this world. So if there's something that you want, I don't care who tells you can't have it. If you really want it, you do what you have to do to get it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be misinformed or ill-informed because you feel that someone has an opinion. Stop being so hypersensitive. I think melanated people are very hypersensitive when it comes to certain issues. So you just have to understand everyone's going to have an opinion, but you don't have to accept that for your life. If he's telling you you're a leftover, you don't have to feel like a leftover. Nobody's going to say, oh, because you're of this, age bracket, or because you're a few pounds heavier that you can't get a dude that you want. Because 99% of the time, I've never had a dude talk to me because, you're a certain body type. I am very thin. I'm very petite. In the melanated community, everybody normally flocks to thick looking chicks, okay? I don't fit that criteria, but that's never stopped me from having a pool of dudes flock to me, and I can pick and choose if I want to entertain them. There are some dudes that are going to want to flock to a certain ethnic group. Do I care? No, because if that's their preference, let them stay over there. I'm not going to sit up there and be like, oh, you need to come over here and talk to the melanated chick. No, because I don't need to vie for your attention. I want the people that want to be talking to me. Just like in real estate, I tell my clients, I want to work with the clients that want to work with me. I'm not going to continue to try to go out of my way to prove to you that I'm good enough for you to look at me, to want to talk to me. If you feel that this is what you want, then go get what you want and let me have who wants me, okay? Because we're not going to be doing this pulling and tugging and pushing in a tug of war. Don't nobody have time for that. Life is short, you all. So all of this nonsense of what high value men are and high value women are, you set your own standards, and can't nobody take that away from you. If you say that you want a man that makes a certain salary, go find that man that makes that salary. If you want a woman that has a certain criteria and credentials, go find that woman that has these credentials. Who is a Kevin Samuels or anybody else to tell you that you can have it or you can't have it? You know what I'm saying? Because you are the person that has to live your life, you all. So he is not the end all be all, but he does have some interesting key points that make a lot of sense as far as what a man should have if he's wanting to attract a certain type of woman, and what a woman should have if she wants to attract a certain type of man. That's just common sense, and we all should have been able to figure that out by now. So that's just how I feel with that. Where else are we at?